Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button to subscribe and also stay tuned for more entertainment videos. Well guys, today we'll bring to you the gist of Queen Ashley Ogunwusi was declared that she will be having a set of twins for the royal monarch Ooni of Ife. While Queen Ashley Ogunwusi had surprised many and also shocked many fans and followers on social media users after she invoked the gods of Ile-Ife, and she also declared that apart from the one child she had in her previous relationship, she wants to also bear children for Ooni of Ife, and she will be having a set of twins for the royal father Oba Enito Adeyeye Ogunwusi. Well, this was all started by Queen Ronke Ademiluyi Ogunwusi, who actually prayed for other queens and also mentioned all the prince and the princesses that were born for Ooni of Ife. And just after Queen Ronke Ademiluyi prayed for all the princes and princesses begotten by Ooni of Ife, Queen Ashley Ogunwusi used this opportunity to invoke the gods in Ile-Ife, purely because a child's name is not mentioned in the prince and princesses begotten by Ooni. That is more of the reason why she invoked the gods in Ile-Ife and declared that she would also be having a set of twins for the royal monarch of Ile-Ife, as our children would also be among the princes and princesses of Ile-Ife. Well guys, like I said earlier, Queen Ashley already had a child from a previous relationship, that is before a marriage to Ooni of Ife, and the declaration and proposal of ours that she made that she'll be having a set of twins for the royal monarch is coming just weeks after she poured sweet words on her daughter as her daughter celebrated her birthday. Well, the wife of the royal monarch actually took to her Insta story to celebrate her mini-me, who she described as a pride and joy, just weeks back. She expressed how grateful she is to have a daughter and how proud she is of her, and then she appreciated her daughter for choosing her as a mother. She wrote, "Omoba, my treasure, my pride and joy. I am thankful every day for you, my beautiful angel. You make me so proud. Thank you for choosing me as your mother." So this was what she wrote in celebration of her daughter's birthday. That was the child she had before she got married to Ooni of Ife. Meanwhile, we all know that Ooni of Ife would be taking in more wives apart from the 6 wives that are already in the palace. And there have been a lot of words on the street that made it known that the 7th wife of Ooni of Ife would be welcomed into the palace soon. And in reaction to the multiple marriage Ooni of Ife is getting himself involved with recently, while Ooni's elder sister, Princess Folashade, actually talked about how Ooni of Ife has never been polygamist right from time, and also how Ooni himself did not like polygamy, but then circumstances of the royalty forced it on him. Even Ooni of Ife's sister noticed that the royal monarch tried to avoid polygamy, but then due to being a royal monarch, there is nothing he can do about it, as all this are what tradition demands from him, being the ruler of Ile-Ife. So talking about our opinion and about our view about our brother taking more than one wife. In the words she said in the interview, she revealed that our opinion is that whatever has to be done, one has to do it. There is no need avoiding it, because she noticed that her younger brother has avoided it countless times and still it came back on him. She said in her words, "Meanwhile, it's his personal life, I can't meddle in it. What I can say is that I don't know if you were there during his wedding anniversary. If you had the speech he made, it was very touching and it was something that personally he did not like. But he had no choice, he had to do it. Where the Yoruba are coming from, polygamy is expected. And being the progenitor of the Yoruba race, we are born in it. For instance, my grandfather had 8 wives, that's paternal, and my maternal grandfather had about 7 or 8 wives too. So it's something he had to do, although I think he avoided it." So in conclusion to what Ooni of Ife's elder sister said, she said as the Kabiyesi, as the royal monarch, Ooni of Ife, it is compulsory for him to have more than one wife. Well, it is something that is very noticeable To many people in the royal palace of Ile-Ife, that Ooni of Ife has been trying his possible best to avoid polygamy, taking in one wife and having concubines out there. But it looks like this time around, tradition did not accept the fact that he would have to marry one wife and they would jilt him, and the whole palace would be free of any queen to be by the right hand side of the royal monarch. So even though the royal monarch tried to avoid polygamy, the tradition did not support the fact that a queen would actually marry one wife. Hence the reasons for his multiple wives within 2 months. Also, the royal monarch's elder sister also made it known that there are all the practices that comes with royalty as Ooni of Ife. And from our own opinion and conclusion, she made it known that it is what God wants Ooni of Ife to do, and it's what he was chosen for, so he has to do it. She said that it's where fate leads the royal monarch Ooni of Ife to, and that's the path that he decided to take. In her words, she said, what God proposed for anyone to do in this life is what he or she is doing, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Meanwhile, guys, if you recall when the previous queen of Ile-Ife, Queen Naomi Shilekwala, revealed her separation from Ooni of Ife, there were a lot of different reports that circulated on social media, and also there were other reports that alleged that Ooni of Ife's sisters, Princess Folashade, Princess Adeshola, Princess Adebimpe, are also part of the problem in the palace, which means that Princess Folashade are also part of what spied Queen Naomi's decision to separate from the royal monarch. Although Ooni of Ife's sister had issued a statement to debunk the rumors that they are part of whatever is going on in the royal monarch, but then information made it known that they are still angry about the fact that Queen Naomi separated from their brother, and also about the fact that their names were associated with all forms of misunderstanding in the palace, which made them release a statement that says a selection of who should be his Olori is done without any form of disturbance from any of us in the family. We support our Oloris, and we've kept away from any of the matter concerning the private life of the royal monarch Ooni of Ife Obadeyeye Enito Ogunwusi. So even though Ooni of Ife's sisters have been alleged to have 1 or 2 problems to do with his marital issues in the palace, still Ooni of Ife's sister, Princess Folashade, had showed how she supports her brother, and she made it known that there are some things that she can't interfere in, and there are some conditions that cannot be controlled. One just has to let it be. So right now, the 6 wives that are currently in Ooni of Ife's palace are already wishing to have 1 or 2 child for the royal monarch Ooni of Ife, and Olori Ashley Folashade is not excluded, as she declared that she would be having a set of twins for the royal monarch in the palace. Well guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Bye.